So not in our scope. So okay. So we're going to memorize the scope. Benzene diazonium chloride is colorless crystalline solid. Let us write that down. So N2 plus Cl minus colorless crystalline very FNaCl very solid. So really soluble. So this is a kind of an exception. So benzene diazonium fluoroborate is water soluble, insoluble and stable at room temperature. Let us revise again. So primary aliphatic amine form highly unstable primary aliphatic amines. So NH2 உண்டால so amine வச்சு primary தான் வந்து alkyl group பத்தி நீ கவலைப்படப்பா அது எங்க primary secondary that doesn't make any sense. Primary aliphatic amines form highly unstable alkyl diazonium salts. Primary aromatic amines form marine diazonium salts which are stable for a short time in solution. So all primary aromatic amines, they are not fluorino, danta chudagano. So all are unstable, but this one is an exception. So the reactions of diazonium salts can be broadly divided into two categories, namely A, reaction involving displacement of nitrogen, and B, involving retention of diazoic group. పోయితే ఆ N2 మనం బయట చూడాలి లేకపోతే దాని అన్నీ పెట్టుకోవాలి. సో ఓకే. The diazonium group, being a very good leaving group, obviously is substituted by other groups such as chlorine, bromine, iodine, something like pseudohalogens, so which displace nitrogen from the aromatic group. The nitrogen bomb escapes from the reaction mixture as a gas. Okay. So easy also Steinmeier reaction. So halogen choosing time for so this is also a Steinmeier reaction. So what do you have here? So CO2X2, that is chlorine and bromine. Now obviously iodine is waste. So iodine is fluorine 2, iodine 2 reactor. The nitrogen form escape from the reaction mixture as a gas. Okay. So replacement by halide or cyanide, chlorine, bromine, cyanide. So nucleons can be easily introduced into the benzene group. So benzene are leaving group. So weak bases. So weak bases HI, HBr, HCl are strong acids. So strong acid the weak base conjugate base అది మనకు తెలుసు but more intuition level వచ్చి ఎంత HI వచ్చి I వచ్చి ఏం చేయాలా వచ్చి abstract చేయాలి proton. So it should create a bond but it doesn't like creating a bond, that's why it's a weak base. So bromine, chlorine anine they should but they don't want to. So I will that weak base. If it's a good base, it should abstract and form a bond with the hydrogen. So that weak base. But N2 it has an electron. So it has an electron but it does not want to. Obviously it is stable on its own. So I will that. So our Steinmeier reaction choosing stuff first. See halogens. So primary aromatic amine, we have already established that. So dissolved as suspended in cold aqueous mineral acid. So cold aqueous mineral acid, this is cold. Obviously, it is aqueous and mineral acid is here. So when treated with sodium nitrite, okay, so diazoxide salt is formed. Mixing the solution of freshly prepared diazoxide salt with cuprous chloride or cuprous bromide. So freshly prepared, obviously you have to freshly prepare and the culture stable counter. So one and chesirala. So with cuprous chloride, cuprous bromide, so Cl and Br. Results in the represented diazoxide group by Cl and Br. So name Sandwich reaction. So we have to create the benzene diazonium halide, where halide can refer to chloride and bromide, and then you react it with cuprous chloride or cuprous bromide, and you get your aryl halide. So reaction one is so Cl bromine iodine Cn minus OH minus, which displays from nitrile on the సో ఈథేన్ నైట్రైల్ దాని వరుసగా చూసుకో ఈథేన్ నైట్రైల్ వచ్చి రిఫర్ టు రెండు ఇది టోటల్గానే రెండు బందా ఉంది ఓకే సో అంటే మీథేన్ సో మిథైల్ సైనైడ్ అసిటోనైట్రైల్ సో అసిటోనైట్రైల్ మిథైల్ నైట్రైల్ so then the acetonitrile. So ethane the acetonitrile. So now you get that cleared up. Okay. So halide and cyanide. Okay. Cl minus, Br minus, and Cn minus nucleophase can be easily introduced. So not I. So it's at least in sandware it is not I. Okay, sandware la I minus untadu, but matha ita mana use chesundro. Sandware la M is Cl minus, Br minus, and Cn minus. They had not mentioned that here because it is halogen chapter, cyanide chapter. So nucleophase can be easily introduced into the benzene ring in the presence of copper one iron, nothing but dimer. So Cu2Cl2 HCl, Cu2Br2 HBr, CuCN KCl, ArCl. First one is already prepared the diazonium salt. Okay, so either diazonium reaction so Cu2Cl2 HCl. సో ఇది నువ్వు టెస్ట్లో తప్పు చేస్తున్నాను సాని హ్యాలో టెస్ట్లో సో అవి వచ్చి అదేదా ఉంది ఇది క్లియర్ కదా చెప్పలా అంటే Cu2Cl2 HCl చూసుకో కరెక్ట్గా ఇది ఉండాలా CuCl KCl ఉంది ఇంత HCl ఇస్ నాట్ వెరీ గుడ్ I mean, you can break that HCl bond easily. This is ionic, but HCl is covalent, so you have to. Didn't know. CuCl, KCl. Okay. Yeah, this is something. Alternatively, chlorine or bromine can also be introduced in the benzene ring by treating the diazonium salt solution with corresponding halogen acid in the presence of copper powder. This is referred to as Gatterman reaction. So, and whiteness and the petty aqueous solution of the so acid solution so alternatively, chlorine or bromine can also be introduced in the benzene ring by treating the diazonium salt solution with corresponding halogen acid in the presence of copper powder. அதேதான் இது ரியாக்ட் ஆகுது இது ஒரு இதான் தான் இந்த கொத்த ரியாக்ஷன் பேர் ஸோ கேட்டர்மேன் ரியாக்ஷன் reaction copper powder copper metal copper powder The yield in Sandwich reaction is found to be better than Gatterman reaction. One react చేసి అంటే వీడిని ఇప్పుడు రియాక్ట్ చేస్తాను మరి అంటే ఇది నసా ఉంటాయి సో ArCl2CX okay iodide ion. So iodine is not easily introduced in the benzene indirectly, but when the diazinyl salt solution is treated with potassium iodide, iron is formed. I don't want to- Correct on it, దాన్ని ఇయ్యవచ్చు CO2 యాడ్ so so it obviously has to. So ఇది నీరు దాన్ని పొటాషియం iodide solution ఉంటుంది సో ఇది యాడ్ అనమాట ఫుల్ సాల్మై రియాక్షన్ మనం చూసిస్తాం. So Cu plus is formed, right? So on that Pathe mention is that. So Cu plus is formed. So that Cu plus will react with one of the halogen. Get that. So here N2 plus Cl here Cl N2. Reaction isn't but so serious. So there will be a CuCl here, the CuBr here, a Cu not here. So okay, no problem. Skip that out. ఈడ ఉంది వచ్చి ఐరన్ వాళ్ళు వేస్తున్నాను తల సో ఏఆర్సిఎల్ ఏఆర్బిఆర్ ఇంటూ సిఓఎక్స్ ఓకే సో ఈ కెన్ సాండర్ ఈడ ఇది కరెక్ట్గా ఉంది సో N2 బయట వస్తుంది KCl వస్తుంది అండ్ యూ గెట్ దట్ యూఆర్ రైట్ సో రీప్లేస్ విత్ మై ఫ్లోరైడ్ అయాన్ సో వచ్చి ఇది ఫ్లోరోబోరిక్ యాసిడ్ ఇది డయాజినియం ఫ్లోరోబోరేట్ fluoroboric acid, diazine fluoroborate. So ArN2Cl, HbF4, ArN2BF4 minus ArFBF3N2. BF3 is stable, right? So you get the stable product back bonding N2 ArF. ArCl, HbF4, and let's see if you have that there. Not here. Let's see the down. I don't think so. We have any use to okay. So HbF4 fluoroboric acid N2 plus BF4 minus ArFBF3 into diazonium fluoroborate. Certain mild reducing agents like hypophosphorus acid. Phosphoric acid, hypo. So you have a hyo. HIO, right. Hypophosphoric acid, correct. Hypophosphorus, orthophosphorus. H3PO3, right? So H3PO3 is H3PO orthophosphorus acid, that is phosphonic acid, and then H3PO2 is phosphonic acid. H3PO2 is hypophosphorus acid, right? Mild reducing agents, of course, it is a mild reducing agent. Let us see why. Mhm. So H3PO2. Answer. H3PO2. Let us draw the structure first. PO, OH, the current H, H. So it has to, it's not that easily breakable. So it's a mild reducing agent or ethanol. Ethanol is also a mild reducing agent. It's not very acidic. So, okay. Diazinon salts to arenes and themselves get oxidized to phosphoric acid and ethanol respectively. Okay, so H3PO3, phosphorus acid or orthophosphorus acid. So okay, H3PO2 water. Last test lo vachirundha. So we are going to see here H3PO2 H2 RH arenes. What is arene benzene? So let us see. Get this, you reduce it, and then what you get? Orthophosphorus acid, and then what you get? Um, HA. Okay. Then what do you get? HCl. Okay. So 283 Kelvin. 283 Kelvin phenol hydrolysis. So you already seen sorry, I mean you already seen this. So H2 BF4 minus NaNO2 copper heat. Okay. NaNO2 copper heat. NO2 G into 2BF4 minus NaBF4. So, when diazinyl fluoroborate is heated with aqueous sodium nitrate solution in the presence of copper, uh, it gets replaced by the NO2 group. Okay. So copper heated. Now, diazo group retains this. So diazonium is basically diol, but diazo are NN double bond. Okay. So you can realize how unstable it must be. Nitrogen is a stable bond, but reactor with the unstable bond. You have to realize. So the ASO products obtained have extended conjugate system, having both the electrogen joined by NN bond. These compounds are often colored and used as dyes. So this is easy to remember. Entano dyes or dyes, azo dyes, azo dyes, and get it. So I will reason tell at the memorization. So benzene diazinyl chloride reacts with phenol in which the phenol molecule, its para position is coupled with the diazinyl salt. So of course, இது ஆர்த்தோ பொசிஷன்ல தான் இரான் சான்ஸே இல்லை இது டெஸ்ட் எரிக்கின்றன்னு சொல்லிட்டு so NN is very needs electrons. So I see the bond forms is H and with this. You get that HCl out and then you get water. So in the presence of base and naturally. So electrophilic substitution reaction. This is the electrophile. This is the electrophile. It needs electrons. It needs to get rid of the positive charge. So 3 bonds each. I was very happy. Cl minus H2O. So H2O phenol group అనేది చేయకూడదు And the either H plus is important. Reason చూసుకో మెమరైజ్ చేసేది అంతగా ముట్టిస్తా. So you have to just see this. So from the above reaction, it is clear that the diazoxime salts are very good intermediates for the introduction of chlorine, bromine, iodine, or we have seen everything. Right fluorides and iodides cannot be prepared by direct halogenation. We absolutely know this. So the cyano group cannot be introduced by nucleophilic substitution of chlorine, chlorobenzene. Cyanobenzene can be మనం అప్పుడు ఆడ క్లోరిన్ దాన్ని పెట్టి ఆ న్యూక్లియోఫిలిక్ సబ్స్టిట్యూషన్ అంతా చేస్తుంది. సో త్రో బ్యాక్ టు హాలోజన్ చాప్టర్. ஒரு ப்ரெஷர் ஒரு NO2 மூணு NO2 குரூப் ஆட் చేసి so we cannot do that, but with diazonium chloride salt things are easier. So replacement of diazo group by other groups is helpful in preparing those substituted aromatic compounds which cannot be prepared by direct substitution in benzene or substituted benzene. Well, how will you convert 4-nitrotoluene to 2-bromobenzoic acid? Four nitrotoluene to 2-bromobenzoic acid. So 2-bromobenzoic acid వచ్చి ఎంత CH3Br2 4-nitrotoluene to 2-bromobenzoic acid. 2-bromobenzoic acid. So you see 2-bromobenzoic acid. Okay, so you know this 2-bromobenzoic acid. అప్పుడు వచ్చి ఈ రోజు మన ఈ డేటా వస్తుంది. ఫస్ట్ వచ్చి ఏం చేయాలి, CH3COOH. So that you know you have to do it by KM4 reaction. ఆ బ్రోమిన్ ఎట్టను ఆర్థో పొజిషన్లో ఇది చేస్తున్నారు. కరెక్ట్. ఫస్ట్ వచ్చి N2+Cl- ఆర్థో దాని మెటా పొజిషన్ NO2కి మెటా పొజిషన్ కరెక్ట్. సో COH నువ్వు ఆర్థో పొజిషన్లో అది రాదు, ఇంత బ్రోమిన్ స్టెరిక్ ఇంట్రొడక్షన్ CH3కి, బట్ ఇట్ క్యాన్ బి ఇంట్రడ్యూస్డ్ బై NO2. It is strong enough for meta, but CH3 is not strong enough for ortho, I guess. So okay, so in the HCl you have converted it to amine and then you treat it and convert it to a diazonium salt. Then you hydrolyze it, I mean reduce it. Same thing. Okay, so this is the chemical. What you have to do, you have to introduce bromine at meta, and then you have to convert the reduced NO2 to NH2 and then NH2 to N2Cl. Then you reduce it using H2O to H2O. It's a very good mild reducing acid, and then you get this. So I think so. So let's try this. 3-methyl-aniline to 3-nitrotoluene. How do you do that? This is aniline. This 2 of course. And the amino group వచ్చి I mean the amino group వచ్చి functional group, but nitro is just a substituent. So that was name మార్చేసింటారు. So this you have to just reducing. ఒకే వచ్చండి రా 3 నుంచి 11 to 3 nitro తాళం. Next question is direct why not down there again? I don't know, say, NO2 to NS, NS2 to NO2. So that is very good point. So ఇది reaction ఇలా ఉంది. So pressing lights. ఎట్టా NH2 to NO2. ఎట్టా చేశారు? ఫస్ట్ ఏం చేయాలా దాన్ని బెంజీన్ డయాక్సైడ్ క్లోరైడ్. First you react it with HNO2 plus. N2 plus Cl, you get the N2 plus Cl and then you convert it into NO2. And how exactly did you do that in NO2? Fluoroboric acid, and you cannot directly prepare fluoroboric acid. You have to prepare it from diazonium chloride salt. You find it right away the score. So aniline into 135 tribromobenzene. This is just first no em cheyala aniline water bromine water na add chesnala you get tribromo aniline. Then what you have to do? Tribromobenzene vachi adi netirala. So you have to reduce it by H3PO to HPO. So you get an arene or benzene. Like that. Yeah. This is how you did it. And okay.